Hello, Internet. Welcome once again, or welcome back, to Katawa Shoujo. I am your host, as always, Ryan, aka Ryman. And yeah, I know, it's been a long time. I usually like to pump out at least one of these a week, but hey, shit happened recently that I don't want to get into again. So, before we get back into this, as I'm continuously stalling for time because I'm trying to remember where exactly I did leave off, I think I'll use this opportunity to mention I'm not alone. Oh yeah, I have another guest speaker with me today, and he is Katawa Shoujo's playthrough's #1 fan, also the artist for the title cards you've been seeing recently, Blaze.
Hello.
Great. He is a man of few words, but those few words hold meaning. Blaze, you've actually...
I'm supposed...
Keep going.
Sorry, I was not sure I was supposed to introduce myself there.
Oh, no, I already introduced, don't worry.
But yeah, I think you pretty much got it. I've known Ryman for, fuck, how many years? Like, I must have been in high school, so at least 10 years.
There's a long time to go without killing each other.
That's true love.
Oh yes, not the love that you, not the love that you and Chris share, but close.
I mean, yeah.
It's as close as we can get without Chris asking questions.
Chris will always hold a special place in my heart, though.
Oh, that's so lovely. You know, all this time of talking, I completely can't remember where Oh wait, I think I remember where we left off. Yes, it was Hanako's birthday party. Finally got that out of the way. At least I hope I'm right.
Bitch a doll.
I gave that bitch a doll.
Love dolls.
Oh god, she does. So, Blaze, you are, like, I wasn't joking, you are this playthrough's #1 fan. I think you nearly had a heart attack when I made the announcement back, like, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because you kept talking about how, like... Okay, so, a little bit of backstory here. I started playing Katawa Shoujo, like, pretty soon after it came out, and I've been talking to Ryman about it. I think many people talked to Ryman about it. And he kept telling me, like, Ryman is the kind of guy who, when you mention love and Valentine's Day and all that shit, is like, yeah, well, my personal mission is to find Cupid and put a bullet in that asshole's brain. And we all know Ryman is the soulless kind of bastard that he is, so when he said he was going to play a visual novel like this, yeah, well, expectations just kind of flew through the roof. Like, what's this going to be like?
And it's been a beautiful train wreck.
It has, and, well, you have kind of shown that you do have a soul so far. I mean, you do care about Hanako, but, I mean, you're still kind of, how do I put it? When it comes to people like Rin, I mean, you haven't explored her backstory really, but I do agree with you, she's kind of weird.
Out there?
Yeah.
What was it that I said? It's like trying to have a conversation with a stranger, and then as soon as the conversation starts to make sense, you run away and do it again to a new one.
Yeah. I never did like Rin, actually. George would probably kill me if he... Actually, he knows I don't like Rin, but he for some reason, Rin is his waifu. I don't get it.
Look, I plan on going through every girl story, and the only one that I can say I have dreaded doing, if I get that, is, Emmys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
The day I start that playthrough is the day my voice dies.
Now, the day you start that playthrough is the day your editing skills have gone up, because holy shit! That goes into some weird shit.
Oh, no! Oh, jeez. Okay, we've gone like 5 minutes just doing intros. We're heading into it. Right away, we get Lily in her PJs.
Nice.
Nice. I gotta check to make sure the cops aren't here.
Hey, I think Lily's legal, actually.
Okay, we're okay. No, seriously. Put the gun down, we're fine. Okay.
Pretty sure every girl in here is at least 18. Although you wouldn't know in Emmy's case.
You wouldn't know. Do you have any idea about what triggered that panic attack? I gathered it was something to do with her birthday, but I don't know anything more. Even Akira is being really careful around her, so I assume she knows as well. Lily's smile drops. The gaiety of the birthday party is now well and truly over. Oh, would you like to tackle Lily?
I guess. I mean, it makes more sense than me trying to do Hanako, which would just be weird.
Yeah, that would make things a little awkward.
To be honest, I'm not sure of all the details myself. Hanako told you that she was in a house fire. She told me as much after we met and spent a lot of time together. Is this too low, by the way?
Oh, no, yeah, that's just fine.
Alright. Other than that, she quite simply never told me.
I clicked, damn it. Oh, she never told you?
Assuming the worst, what does she have to look back upon? A life of isolation and possibly even death of her family? Maybe even going as far as blaming her existence for their deaths.
Ooh. Even thinking about what little I know of Hanako's past is bleak. To have lived through all that, and to live on with those memories, must be infinitely worse. Oh, jeez, I swear I've not been drinking.
Well, I am.
Okay, you're gonna have to drink for both of us, because I've got work in the morning.
I'm on vacation for 3 weeks, motherfucker!
God damn it, alright. I think so. She's definitely going through a survivor's guilt thing, which is understandable.
I mean, all right. So I know I brought this up in a comment way like few episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
But the school specifically states that they don't take in people with mental problems.
Oh, I remember that. We had a small conversation in the comments about that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick with my guns and saying that they overlooked and bent the rules a little bit because no other school would take her. If the shit that she already pulls would not fly.
I mean, I don't really know much about her specific situation to be able to talk about it, but I know for a fact that she's, she probably doesn't have any lasting issues from her burning scars, aside from the fact that she's really embarrassed about them.
Yeah.
And she's clearly having the the guilt of her parents' death on her mind. So, I don't know, does she really fit in the among the rest of the students? And then there's Misha, who I still don't know what's wrong with her, aside from being fucking annoying.
Chris is convinced that she's slow.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be a mental condition as well?
Again, you're right, that's a mental condition. Oh, I feel like the discussion we're having now, when this entire thing is done, everyone needs to get together for a special bonus episode called Talking Shoujo.
Oh, hell yeah.
That would be brilliant!
Anyway, let's not keep the viewers waiting.
You're right. Lily looks similarly depressed, but I can see her rebuild at least some of her composure before my eyes. I get the feeling that both of us are talking more frankly than we might otherwise do, thanks to the wine. But it feels like we're just talking this out is a good thing anyway.
Sure you haven't been drinking, dude?
I'm sober as a bird. I feel kind of helpless about it. When it's put like that, what can I possibly do for her?
I'm not wholly sure I should tell you this, but Hanako told me that you visited her the day after we both went to check on her. I must admit, I did not predict that she would take such a step so quickly after what happened, nor did I expect you to. I think it was a nice gesture on your part.
Damn right. It wasn't much, really. He says out loud as I did the fist pump and stand form behind him. It's just, at times like this, I sometimes think it would be better if we never had to leave Yamako, or at least this town. Things are so much easier without others around. We should get rid of them.
No, Kenji, get back in your box.
I didn't expect Lily to look quite so troubled at what I say, and for a while she looks lost in thought.
What the hell did you just freak out for?
I don't know. She moves to speak, but stops herself as soon as she does, and rethinks. It's a bit off-putting.
I think... Tell me, do you have anything planned for Friday evening?
The usual, but I don't really feel comfortable telling you that. Friday evening? No. I don't have an evening of masturbation and crying. Isn't your flight to Scotland the next day? I don't think it would be a good idea to tie yourself out before you even get there.
I'll be alright. You needn't worry about me. I do this tomorrow evening, but I imagine Hanako will be feeling rather off for a while.
The thought of how she's going to be tomorrow makes me grimace. Maybe we should count our blessings as she didn't end up simply throwing up from drinking so much while, having such a low tolerance, lightweight.
Please, you had one
she had one bottle and she was gone. I mean, I don't fucking drink that often, and even I have a better tolerance. Then again, I'm a big fella, so it would take a lot.
Enough. Sorry about the explosion in the background.
That's alright. Well, I'm going to be able to attend whatever you are planning. What is it?
Nothing unusual, I assure you. Just a little excursion.
I'm still super depressed that I guess we're not going karaokeing.
And you'd be better off, Isao. I can't imagine it's long at all until curfew is here.
Yeah.
Oh, and you'd better be off, Isao. Okay.
Oh.
I mispronounced that. Well, intonation-wise.
I am in no room to judge you. I've fucked up speaking so many times and mispronounced words I should have been able to say. Oh, damn! Curfew! I've completely forgotten. Quick, someone give me a piece of toast so I run faster. I look at the clock next to Lily's bed. Okay, alarm purposes. Wait, why does the blind lady have a clock?
I don't know, maybe she needed an alarm clock to wake up in the morning.
How does she know how to set it?
Maybe it has Braille on it.
Okay, that's just what I'm going to tell myself. But it seems to be some oddity without written numeral, which makes sense given Lily's condition. Okay, if I read the rest of the sentence... Not wanting to risk a haughty security patrol giving me a scolding, I give up and decide to go to my dorm as she says.
And right as you walk out the door, who do you meet?
Kenji. Oh.
No, Kenji wouldn't be anywhere near the women's dorm.
Unless he was on some kind of secret raid.
Panty raid?
I don't know. I don't want to know what goes through his head.
Their power is in their panties, I tell you.
He's not wrong. Well then, I guess I'll see you and Hanako tomorrow, assuming that both of you manage to get up in the morning.
Thank you for your concern, Isao. Until then.
Bye-bye!
Yeah, if you're trying to be sneaky, walking out the door while shouting "blah, blah," is really not gonna cut it.
Oh no, I kicked the door down. I was gonna see you fuckers. With that, I make my way out of her door and into the hallway.
You'd still be more stealthy than if Misha found you.
If Misha found me, I jump out the window.
Like the fucking guy dormitory would hear you.
I hope her idea will be a good one. I was that fucking close to the end of a chapter when I left off. God damn it.
You keep doing this.
I do. All these chapters are different. Oh, not knocking out. The hammering of the fist against the door feels like a nail being pounded into my head. It's called a hangover. Once, twice, 3 times, I let a long, annoyed breath and bear it while pressing my eyelids shut. Fervently, hoping that whoever it is to just go away.
Bitch, you had 1 bottle of wine and you shared it between, like, what, 3 people?
I know, these goddamn lightweights!
4 if Akira was taking part? Like, how much is in a bottle? Like 1 liter?
I forget how big the bottles were. I feel pretty damn awful. My face feels like it's cast out of lead. My arms feel heavy.
Mom's spaghetti.
You beat me to it. You son of a bitch. And I feel very queasy. It's been like this since I woke up half an hour ago, and I can't summon the energy to pick myself up out of bed. So, this is what they call a hangover.
Pansy.
Hangover Part 2. I wonder if perhaps this is the best treatment for teenagers who desperately want to try drinking as a way to feel like an adult. Considering how unpleasant this is, it's not something I want to repeat.
I mean, if you wake up and you're missing an ear,
then you know it was a good party. A series of thumbs rings out again, reverberating around the small room. I'd wish they'd just give up already. I have no intention of getting out of this bed for them. Seconds pass, turning to minutes. Since no more knocks are coming from the door, whoever it is must have left. Thank goodness.
It's probably Kenji trying to borrow money again.
If the eyelids opened up and Kenji was in the room, I was going to stop this playthrough. Looking to my clock, the time when I really should be think about getting dressed and ready for class is approaching. I don't think I can manage it, though. I hate cutting class, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get much done at this rate. I can tell I look like a mess without needing to look in the mirror to confirm it, too. Tick, 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 tick. The morning rush has given me enough time to stand outside the classroom for a little while without looking too suspicious. I hope that Mato doesn't ask any awkward questions about my not attending school yesterday. I was sick. That much is true. It's just the reasons for it that I have to hide. But you wear that on your sleeve, dude.
I was getting drunk with 2 chicks at piano.
Yeah, what were you doing? Sipping more of your scotch from under your desk? Confident I can get by with a tactical omission of certain truths. I stride into the classroom doing my best to appear normal. Okay, we need an actual proper definition of normal.
I mean, you're in this school, so...
There's no hope. The instant I open the door and take a single step in, I can feel a dozen eyes looking at me. There's no way I'm imagining this. They're not even making any attempt to hide it. My eyes take a quick sweep around the classroom, and I spot Hanako. We make eye contact momentarily before she looks down and stares very hard at her desk. Did she spill the beans? The two might be okay as far as teachers go, but underage drinking on campus is not exactly something that would be taken lightly. I looked at him with some trepidation.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Feeling better today?
Oh god.
Yeah, thank you. He motions for me to take my seat, my legs feeling like sticks as they carry me there. This is gonna be a long day. As soon as the lunch bell rings, I'm on my way to Hanako's desk to ask her what's going on. Hanako, did you snitch? She looks up at me and shakes her head. That's a big relief.
But why the fuck is she so happy though?
Yeah, that's not like you. It's like something's wrong. It's just... No, put the hatchet down. That's not going to accomplish anything. Would you like to give it an attempt before... You can go as long as you want. I promise I'll take over.
Here we go. I've been fucking practicing for this. Well, hello there, He-chan. It's nice to see you again today.
It's like, what is it, did Misha's southern, like, cousin come up to visit?
Look, I may have botched the voice because I don't actually have the vocal cords to do it.
Oh man, we'll roll with it. Fuck it. We're crossing dimensions again.
No, I think I'll just do another voice for that. I fucked up. Anyway, keep going.
Oh god, the face!
Oh. You know she has some dirt on you.
Oh no! I grimace and turn towards the unmistakable voice coming from behind me. Oh, that was way too upbeat a tone of voice to feel comfortable, even from Misha. Misha's happy smile is nothing out of the usual. Shizune's, though, is a very bad sign. The one she wears has become notched into my brain as her "I've got you 7 ways from Sunday" smile.
Yep.
Hi, Shizune. Misha. You look happy to see me. Ellipses?
Not feeling really well yesterday, Chan? Fuck, now I'm doing your voice. Not voicing
It's contagious.
Oh, I'm doing this bitch's voice.
Like, no, I wasn't. But I'm feeling better now. Or at least I was. Ellipses.
Alright, third time's the charm, right?
Yep.
That's good to know, Hey-chan.
Yeah, you're doing a lot better than Blaze-chan.
I'm not using my, what's it called? I'm using more of my nose than I'm using my, throat right now.
It's definitely something. There are no winners here in the Misha voice competition.
There really isn't.
Why do I get the feeling that Shizune is leading me into a trap?
Because that's what she do. She's the fucking devil succubus of the SS.
She's the devil. You sound like you're not being completely serious. Ellipses.
Oh no, Hichan. We're genuinely pleased that you're all better now.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. Ellipses. Shizune is positively overflowing with happiness, which is so out of character for her.
That just means that she has something absolutely fucking devilish prepared for you.
Oh no. I'm gonna walk into the next room and there's gonna be chains, power tools, and a heavy-duty construction tarp.
and none of them will do the job.
Oh, there's only one reason why she would look like that. Oh, no.
In fact, we were quite worried about you. After all, you, Hanako, and Lily were absent from class on the same day.
All right, you caught us. We had a three-way. Can we... Can we move on? Yep, she's got us. So thoroughly that all I can do is sigh in defeat. I guess you have your own theories about this. Could you just kinda... not tell anyone?
Alright, you got me. I'm into disabled chicks.
Yep. I've had a fetish for it since I was 6. I faked my heart attack.
Well, it's a bit late for that, you champ.
Oh, no. I suppose she's right, considering the looks I got as I entered class. Still, things only seem to be at the level of vague suspicion rather than outright accusations, so we'll probably be fine. Hanako's face sinks a little further. Such attention is troublesome enough for me, let alone for her. Going by Shizune and Misha's reactions, I think they notice this as well. Ellipses.
The only reason we're giving you such a hard time is that you ignored us yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning? I don't even remember how I got back to my dorm.
You had like a Coke can of wine.
It takes a while to recollect what happened then, given the haze induced by the generally awful state I was in at the time. Oh, right. The knocking. Oh, God, that was you, too. Ellipses.
It was. And you left us there for ages after we'd taken all the effort of coming to your dormitory that mid-morning.
I kind of got into Candy there for a moment.
Sorry, I was having a problem with nausea? A problem with nausea. Yeah, convincing Hisao, my boy.
Well, he's not lying.
They're not buying it. I can't blame them. Man, just say something, anything else than to, point towards a hangover from drinking. I just would have said I was masturbating. It's a morning ritual.
And that's why you were gone the entire day?
Yes! I got really into it. I was going for a new world record. Shizune's head drops in resignation before she reaches into her pocket. Something white and yellow can be seen sticking out a little, and as she pulls it out, it turns out to be an envelope with the very bright decorations on it. It's so pretty! Since she points it to... No. Since she points it towards me, I duly take it.
This is what we were trying so hard to give you, Hichan.
Sorry, what the fuck?
This is what we were trying to so hard to give you, Hichan. You don't check your...
Why didn't you just... Yep. I tune out the sound of Misha's voice, which is something I had to work very hard to do, as my eyes register what's written on the envelope. Wait, why didn't they slip it under the door?
Because they're bitches. I don't know if you noticed, but they're kind of assholes.
Iwanako. Oh, wait, yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, she's the bitch who gave you a heart attack.
Yeah, I said it like it had meaning, and it took me a second to remember who she was. I stare at the envelope for a moment, before suddenly remembering that there are people around me.
But they're not people you want to spend time with anyway, so you go back to daydreaming.
There's a very strange, somewhat invasive feeling about their expressions. I kind of want to be alone right now.
There's gotta be so much fat material in this.
Iwanako? It's nothing. Thank you for bringing me this, you two.
I should think so after what we went through to get it to you. Ooh.
How did you get your hands on someone else's mail?
We broke in.
That's a federal offense.
Not where I come from.
As the son of a mailman, I will bring you both down. I step back and say my goodbyes. Wait, class is still going on. What are you doing? Misha theatrically pouts even though I go out the door. Even as I go out the door. But Shizune and Hanako remain very visibly curious about my reaction. I hope they won't interrogate me on this later.
Ah, shit, too stressful. Heart going. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you'd think at this point he would have mastered the art of faking heart attacks. I mean, that's what I would do to get out of situations I don't want to be in. The smell of the gardens is, as always, a very pleasant sensation. Some of the most visible signs of how well-funded school this is. Yeah, I fucked it up, I don't care. Aside from its sheer size, are the expanse and condition of the grounds.
Yes, why did you sleep with my sister?
Oh, heart attack.
Lay on the ground still as long as possible. A good number of students can be seen eating lunch, chatting, and playing on the bright green lawns. Even some of the staff is enjoying the summer here, keeping watch over the students and idly walking along the long concrete paths. I've never seen a sight like this in my home city. On excursions, maybe, but it's certainly never the school or anywhere near where I lived. Even the bench I sit on to read is warmer thanks to the summertime sun, reminding me of why I haven't worn the school blazer even once yet. Considering this, the sunflowers and splashes of vibrant yellow coloring adorning the paper are quite appropriate for the time, if only the words written on it were as well. Here I was, thinking I managed to get over her, when this troublesome thing shows up. Her handwriting looks vaguely familiar at best, and only now that I see it again, I remember that she used to write in pink pen a lot. She was always very girly, for lack of a better term.
Unfortunately, the letter was written in some kind of Chinese or something, so I couldn't read it.
Yeah, not knowing Mandarin, I crumbled it up and threw it away and went on with the story. But she was also quite fragile. I never knew if I liked this aspect of her or not. Though with the arrival of this letter, that question seems to become largely moot. The letter begins with not much more than an update of the state of things going on in her life. My old class has a good start on the school year. Many are anxious about the exams, and that will be coming up in the future, etc., etc. But it ends on a very personal and brief note. It feels a bit like she wrote most of the letter just to try and soften the blow from the ending.
I think we should see other people.
Like months later. Oh no, no, you know what? I'm not gonna do a Mongo's voice. 1, because I don't remember how to do it. 2, I don't remember how to do it. And 3, I don't care.
Alright, so here's an idea. Why don't you do this in the voice of the greatest Bond of all time?
Sean.
You can do Sean Connery if you
I
want
can't
to.
do any of the Bond voices. I wanted to. No, that's not Bond.
I wanted to somehow express my feelings, but the right words didn't come to me. I couldn't say anything to comfort you. I'm really sorry for not being able to support you even when it mattered the most, even though I like you so much. At least now, finally, I can be more honest.
I literally just did an SH pronunciation for MBS, but
Yeah.
If I could go back to those quiet days in February and March, I'd tell you not to give up on yourself. That's what I would say. Maybe you would have drifted so far away if I had just said something. I hope you managed to get back on your feet for now, on your own. I fucked it up.
I should have wrote that too.
Now that the distance between us is also physical, it also feels more final somehow. I wonder if we will meet again. Perhaps it's for the best if we don't. Still, if you would like to correspond with me, by all means, write me back. I'd very much like to hear about your new school and how you are doing. I wish you all the best. Also, P.S. Some things in here don't react too well to bullets. Sincerely, Iwanako.
This bitch, on top of all things, I gotta get a random Dear John letter?
Hello, Iwanako. It's me, Hisao. I'm still having a heart issue, and I'm in a school where people are kind of fucking weird. I mean, there's this bitch with hair drills, and there's a girl who collects people. I don't know what to make of this.
Ever since I was in that hospital, this ghost thing has been following me around.
He keeps telling me to go to the whore.
It keeps violently shaking people that I don't like. I've grown to accept this thing.
I mean, if he did, that would kind of explain why Kenji's so jumpy.
Oh my god! It's official! He has a stand!
Oh no!
Katawa Shoujo is just one of the lost chapters of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures!
Also, the ghost that's following around me is actually really fucking on point. Most of the time, anyway.
And so, that's that. Our relationship is over. Nice, neat, and tidy, with no ambiguity.
No, it isn't.
I didn't know we had a relationship!
She specifically asked you to write her back.
Oh my god, you're right! Wait, I didn't even know we had a relationship! I never once got a nude photo over the phone. I hadn't held on to any illusions that we could ever begin anew. The last time she visited me, neither of us never said a thing, except for the one word she said as she left for the last time. Goodbye.
Well, you could write her back a letter. Just start it with like, "Hello, Iwanako. I don't fucking need you, girl.
Yeah.
I don't do chick with like burn scars all over the face.
That's hot.
And there's this blind chick who I think would totally do me. Like, I don't need you. Fuck you, bitch."
Nah, Matt, you gotta do the letter from the Little Rascals. Dear Iwanako, I hate your stinking guts. You are scum between my toes.
I didn't actually watch that movie or whatever you're referencing.
No one else listening to this probably did either. Be that as it may, this feels more final. The capstone on an experiment that both of us tried and failed at.
Yeah, but you're like bathing in pussy. Like, you don't need her anymore.
I mean, the last time I tried any experiment, it involved a bucket, a thing of bleach, and some insecticide.
I don't want to know.
Gas masks were needed, and I was never allowed in the chemistry building again. A loud shout draws my eyes away from the letter. It's just some of the students horsing around, with one of the teachers standing nearby coming over to talk to them.
God damn it, I told you not to drag Kenji onto that wooden horse.
Are you okay? It's a library. Are you okay? Would you like to do her voice?
Sir?
Awesome. A tentative voice comes from my side. For a moment, I assumed it to be Hanako, but it's actually Yuko. Oh, hello, Yuko. I thought you'd be in the library.
I don't live there, you know.
She gives a cheerful smile, one quite fitting the atmosphere, and flourishes the empty wrapper on a roll in her hand. She must have someone else covering for her while she grabs something to eat. It reminds me that I haven't had anything to eat yet. I don't feel hungry, though. And skipping one lunch won't hurt. I'm a fat fuck anyway. It's not like I'm gonna starve.
Mind if I sit here?
Sure, go ahead. I quickly slide the letter back into its envelope, slipping it inside my bag, propped against the side of the bench as Yuko takes a seat. She drops the wrapper into the bin beside us. Without much else to do, I lean back and take what enjoyment I can from the sun, silently reflecting on the letter. The lush lawns, the clear blue skies, everything looks so different from the way it did back then. Even the school surroundings. From the hill it's on to the woods around it, are completely opposite to the urban scenery I remember. Maybe this is what it's like to feel homesick. Then again, it's not an outright bad sensation. The feel of the area around Yamaku, while very different, is also nice. I think I could get used to it.
Well, I mean, you did spend a couple of months in the hospital and then you just kind of got here directly. So, like, when were you home last time?
I don't think so. I don't think he has been. Yeah, that does suck.
Hey, Hisao?
What? Yeah?
You didn't answer my question from before. I wasn't going to say anything, but you still look troubled. If you don't want to say anything, though, that's okay. I don't mind at all. I'm sorry for asking something strange like that.
I don't mind. It's just, I got a letter from someone I knew back before I came to Yamako. It made me think about some things. I thought I'd managed to get over most of the problems that my accident caused, or what caused my accident. But now I'm not totally so sure. I kind of wish I'd never seen it.
I don't think that's good, Hisao.
You don't tell me what to do.
When my boyfriend left me, he did so very suddenly, and I never let me know why. Yes, I had a boyfriend, a real one, and he was a guy too. Stop mocking me. At first I was very depressed about it, but I decided to forgive him.
I don't forgive.
Because I'm a fucking doormat and I do that.
I don't forgive, I don't forget. I've been grinding axes from insults back when I was 5. Some people say that's not healthy, that burning anger is just gonna destroy me. My response is that heat keeps me warm. You forgave him? Couldn't he at least talk properly with you about it?
He was always one of those people that found it difficult to come close to others. In the end, he decided that I fell in love with him for a reason. He was a good person, and I think that if I had been in his position, I would probably have found it just as hard to try and talk to him.
I don't really see the connection to the letter I got, unless you got a heart attack from this.
I was heartbroken. It's almost the same thing. I mean that, how should I put this? It must have been very hard for that person to send that letter, and if they did, I think they must have thought very hard about exactly what to say.
I want to manage to write this letter and bring a final closure to our relationship. Something that I've never managed to do. Whereas here I am, trying to protect and help Hanako as best I can, especially with Lily leaving for a while. And I'm not even able to deal with my own problem. I'm fucked up. What is my life?
Yeah, but actually, like, when we think about it, what the fuck were you doing? Why didn't you send any letters, huh? Why didn't you pick up the phone and call Iwanako, huh?
I don't know, man. This game, it just... Sometimes it actually just makes me think, man. It's like, what am I doing?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, that was literally my line.
No, I know. I'm responding. Fuck, now I'm thinking again. It's gonna get me depressed. This goddamn game, man. It's like... What are we doing?
Well, this is one route. Just get used to things.
Oh my god. This is, I shouldn't feel feelings when I'm playing a game. She's taken my non-response and furrowed brow as doubt. She really reads faces too much, just like a certain other person. Yeah.
Next you're going to play the Dark Magician Girl.
Oh no. The letter was just kind of a shock, really. I think I tried to fool myself into thinking that my life reset when I came into Yamako, but now I'm suddenly aware that it didn't. I'm a bit of a loss about how to deal with these feelings.
I think that's something I can't really help you with. Sorry.
It's fine. I think being able to talk with you helped me get things sorted out a bit better in my head. So thank you anyway. I'm so glad your shit in your head's figured out, man. I'm here like contemplating life again. It's like I'm gonna go end up back to playing another game and just gonna get fucking depressed. My parents are gonna walk in. It's like, oh hey Ryan, you winning the video games? It's like, I don't know, Mom and Dad. Just kind of going through the motions. You ever had a day like that?
I'm not sure if you're talking to her or me right now.
I don't know anymore. You ever just have one of those moments, so you're doing something you're enjoying, and it's like, nah, I feel nothing for this.
Yeah, so let's not get the viewers depressed.
Oh, okay. Bringing it back.
We're not that deep. You're not that deep of a Let's Player yet.
Bringing it back. Bring it back. Okay. She nods and smiles sweetly. Yuko is a nice girl, so it's a shame she's so highly strung so often.
Oh shit, where's Pretty Biasco? Oh, there they were.
The school bell ringing out startles us both.
I was supposed to be back before the bell.
Quick, pull a Hanako!
I was, drunk? No, that's not it.
No! Oops! She jumps off the bench and almost raises off at a second word, but turns on her heel as she remembers she was talking to me just now.
I gotta go do something.
That's almost what she says.
I'll see you later, Rizal. Cheer up, okay? I gotta go do something. Ah!
I'll try to. Thanks, Yuko. With a quick bow, Yuko takes her leave and begins to rush to the library. Her flight catches the curious eyes of a few passing students who are unenthusiastically trudging back to their class. I just had the thought, if we made this a fucking animated series, we gotta have her falling flat on her face.
And we also need to have her dress up as songs and be like, gotta go fast.
You gotta go fast. Bam.
And all the rings just fly all over the screen.
Reluctantly standing from the bench, I dust myself off and join them.
Join who?
The students going back to school. Even while I walk through the gardens back to the main building, the thought of the letter in my bag doesn't stray far from my mind. Oh, we hit the end of a chapter.
Alright, this is probably a good breaking point.
Yes, I'm at 48 minutes, going on 49.
Alright.
Alright, Blaze. Yeah. Oh, pretty city picture. Blaze, I'm shaking your hand. Just people at home pretend I'm shaking his hand. It was an honor to have you here, good sir.
It was very fun to be here.
Oh, man, like, there's so much more to go through just with Hanako, I can't fucking wait.
The best part, like, if you think you've had the field bombs already, like, the best parts are still to come.
Oh, man, I gotta remember not to try and do that when I have work in the morning, because, like, I told this story once before, where I'm doing my job, and all of a sudden I had to stop. It's like, what the fuck did I do wrong? Okay.
So I'm just gonna leave you with this pearl of wisdom. Trust in Lily.
Okay.
I'm fucking serious.
Okay. I remember reading that before. I will try. not to fuck it up.
Okay.
Okay.
So this has been Katawa Shoujo number, what is it?
I don't remember. I will remember when I'm going through the editing. Ladies and gentlemen at home, as Blaze said, this has been Katawa Shoujo. This has been my good buddy Blaze. Wonderful guest spot that he just did. I am Ryan. If you enjoyed the video in any way, shape, or form, give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel to see more. Head on over to the Facebook. Link in the description below for that. On the Facebook, you'll get news and any other content that I decide to throw out there for shits and giggles. And as always, stay awesome out there, guys. Adios.